Okay, so we're back today with another trig identity practice problem. And our question today just asks us to prove the following identity, which is given below here as cos squared x times tan squared x is equal to sine x over cosecant x. And on our right over here, we have our identity table and the table of rules I like to follow in doing these trig identities. So let's get started here. So I'm going to start on our left side, which is given as cos squared times tan squared. So our cos we can keep the same. We're going to keep that as cos squared x. But our tan, if we look at rule number 2 over here, we're going to want to change everything to cosine sine. So I'm going to change this to, instead of tan squared, it's going to become sine squared x over cos squared x. Okay. Now, if we continue this on here, okay, so now we have cos squared x times sine squared x over cos squared x. Well, if we're multiplying fractions, all we need to do is multiply across. So this will just become cos squared x sine squared x all over cos squared x. And at this point here, if we're looking at our rules, there weren't any fractions to add, but we combined our multiplied fractions. And step 4 is cancel like terms if possible. Well, I have a cos squared on top and a cos squared on the bottom, which is going to now leave us with just sine squared x. So that's our left side done. Now let's focus on this right side here. So our right side over here, we're given sine of x over cosecant x. So our sine can stay the same. We're going to still have sine of x. But now this is going to be over. I'm going to change this cosecant x to 1 over sine of x, which is given in our reciprocal identities right there. So now we have sine of x divided by 1 over sine of x. So we've got to be careful with these double divisions here. But we know if you're dividing by a fraction, you can flip it and it becomes multiplication. So let me write this out another way just to make this point clear. So this will be sine of x divided by 1 over sine of x. Right? I'm just rewriting it a different way. Now, when we're dividing fractions, all we need to do is take the second fraction, flip it, and it'll become multiplication. So this will become sine of x times sine of x over 1. And now this will become, if we combine these two, this will become sine squared x divided by 1, right? But we don't need to write that because we know anything divided by 1 is just itself. So now we have our left side is equal to our right side.